To keep you updated on the capital and financial markets, here is a recap of what happened.
The Securities and Exchange Board of India said that investors across all categories will be allowed for short selling, but naked short selling will not be permitted. The market regulator also said all stocks that trade in the futures and options segment are eligible for short selling. All investors would be required to mandatorily honor their obligation of delivering the securities at time of settlement, said SEBI. No institutional investor shall be allowed to do day trading or square off their transactions intraday, said the market regulator's framework on short selling and securities lending and borrowing scheme. Short selling means selling a stock that the seller does not own at the time of trade. Inflows into India's equity mutual funds rose in December, led by small caps, while the net assets under management climbed above 50 trillion rupees for the first time. Data from the Association of Mutual Funds in India showed on the 8th of January. While the mutual fund industry took almost 50 years to build the first 10 trillion rupees of AUM, the last 10 trillion rupees was amassed in just over a year, supported by constant retail participation through systematic investment planning, said Venkat Cholasoni, chief executive of AMFI. China's securities regulator is allowing mutual fund managers to sell more shares than they buy each day, three sources said, removing a ban introduced late last year aimed at propping up a flagging stock market. The China Securities Regulatory Commission late last year barred major mutual fund companies from selling shares on a net basis on any day, answering top leadership calls to stabilize a market that was among the world's worst performers. The Federation of Investment Managers Malaysia, FIMM, recently reprimanded a unit trust scheme, UTS, and private retirement scheme, PRS, consultant for his misconduct breach of the Federation's Consolidated Rules, FCR. The UTS and PRS consultant for public mutual Berhad carried out withdrawal from an investor's employee provident fund account to make a UTS investment with public mutual without the investor's prior knowledge. The consultant obtained the investor's pre-signed and pre-thumbprint investment application form and EPF form, which were then used to perform the investment transaction. Additionally, the consultant falsified the investor's and his downline's signatures on the suitability assessment form. He also assigned or allocated sales of the investment transaction to his downline without the knowledge of his downline or the investor. This misconduct was detected Asset by managers backing resolutions on important environmental and social issues as company shareholders has fallen to a 3-year low, according to a share action report. Only 8 out of 257 resolutions demanding improvement of companies' practices on social and environmental issues were passed last year, down from 14% in 2022, and a peak of 21% in 2021. According to figures in Share Action's Voting Matters 2023 report. The steep decline over the years of shareholder support for ESG matters is driven by the Big Four asset managers, State Street Global Advisors, Fidelity Investments, BlackRock, and Vanguard, the report said.
The latest e-Zine is now available for download at FIMM's official website. Download your copy today to keep up to date with what's going on in the industry.
This has been the FIMM TV Weekly Recap. Be informed, stay updated. Be sure to like, share and subscribe.